Hello students. So last time we finished the nutrition. Today we will be taking the next life process, that is respiration. Now in respiration certain activities are given. This activity has not been explained in your book nicely, but must know what is this activity. Now in this activity what you have to do is you have to take two test tube. This is one test tube and this is second test tube, A and B. Now in both these test tube add fresh lime water. Add fresh lime water. Now fresh lime water is calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide, that is a fresh lime water. Now this fresh lime water is also known as slaked lime and it is an inorganic colorless solution. So when you add this lime water in both the test tubes, it will be a colorless solution. Now in test tube A, you add the atmospheric air with the help of a syringe. So in test tube A, where the lime water is there, with the help of a syringe which is known as a Piccard, add the atmospheric air, and at the same time in test tube B you just exhale your air. That means मुंह से जो हम air exhale करते हैं, with the help of a tube exhale the air in the test tube B. Now what will happen? In the atmospheric air the carbon dioxide is there. Similarly when you exhale from your mouth, the carbon dioxide is there. Now this calcium hydroxide, which is aqueous, because this lime water is aqueous, when it will react with the carbon dioxide, which is a gas, the calcium carbonate will be formed. This calcium carbonate is solid. As a result, the lime water will turn milky. When you put carbon dioxide either through the atmospheric air or through the exhaled air, the lime water will turn milky. Why the lime water will turn milky? Because the calcium hydroxide reacts with the carbon dioxide and form calcium carbonate, and this calcium carbonate is solid. As a result, you can see small particle. So calcium hydroxide will become milky. Now compare the two test tube, that in which of the test tube the water, that is the lime water, turns milky faster. You will find that in the test tube where you have exhaled the air, where you have exhaled your own air, that means जो मुंह से सांस लेके तुम जिस टेस्ट ट्यूब में डाल रहे हो, that will turn milky much faster compared to the atmospheric air. So what this experiment indicate, that carbon dioxide is more in exhaled air compared to atmospheric air. That means atmosphere में जो air है उसमें carbon dioxide की concentration compared to the exhaled air is less. That is why the tube with the exhaled air turns milky much faster compared to the atmospheric air. So this activity indicates that in an exhale air carbon dioxide is present, as well as in the atmospheric air carbon dioxide present. So that is the one activity. The second activity is, now in the second activity both these activities are explained in your book, but why it happens is not given. It is just written students to find out why it happens. So in this second activity again take one test tube, actually it should be a test tube or a glass, in which add some fruit juice, अगर fruit juice add नहीं करना तो you can add some sugar also. So in this sugar add yeast. पहले यहाँ पे fresh juice डालना है या sugar solution डालना है और उसके बाद yeast डाल देना है. Now all of you must be knowing कि what is yeast. Yeast is a fungi. And this fungi respire when the oxygen is not present in the environment. So what will happen when this yeast react with the fruit juice, then the lime water which is present here. Now with the help of a tube, airtight tube, bed the tube, and the free end of the tube should be in another test tube in which the lime water is there. So after some times you will find the lime water which is present in this free end of the tube, it will turn milky. What is the reason for that? The reason is the yeast will do the respiration, and for respiration it requires nutrition. So the nutrition it will take from the fruit juice, and when the yeast respire in the absence of oxygen, you have to remember yeast जो है it can respire in the absence of oxygen, so carbon dioxide will be produced. So fruit juice plus yeast turn fresh prepared lime juice milky. Why? Because the carbon dioxide will be released, and the carbon dioxide which will be formed here through this test tube, that carbon dioxide will enter into this test tube, and in this test tube what you have added, the lime water is there. And even in the previous activity I told you that when in the lime water carbon dioxide is there, then that carbon dioxide react with the lime water and the lime water will become milky. So this is an activity, this type of respiration like yeast जो है, it has done this respiration in absence of oxygen. It is known as fermentation. So what is fermentation? Fermentation, I'll be talking about it in detail in this chapter. The fermentation is a type of respiration, but it is a type of anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration means where the oxygen is not essential, oxygen is not required. That type of respiration is known as a fermentation. Okay. Now let us talk about the different type of respiration. Okay, this again, this slide, whole slide is very important, so for the examination is concerned. Now glucose, now from where we take the glucose? As I told you last time, food के साथ we take carbohydrates or the proteins or the lipids, and ultimately everything gets converted into glucose. Now this glucose goes inside the cell through blood. The glucose which is present inside the cell, when it reacts with the oxygen, that means यहाँ oxygen जो है glucose से react कर रही है, and the complete breakdown of the glucose takes place. Glucose जो है वो पूरा break हो जाएगा, and you know glucose is a 6 carbon compound. As a result, when complete breakdown of glucose takes place with the help of oxygen, 6 molecule of carbon dioxide will be produced, water will be produced, and the energy will be produced. Because what is the function of this equation? Glucose में जो energy है, that has to come out. So the energy which is present into the glucose comes out when this glucose react with the oxygen inside the cell. As a result, carbon dioxide is produced, water is produced, plus energy is produced. Okay, now here the glucose has broken down in the presence of oxygen. So the breakdown of glucose in the presence of oxygen, that is known as an aerobic respiration. That is known as an aerobic respiration, जहाँ पे oxygen ज़रूरी है. There is another pathway to get the energy from the glucose. In second pathway, when no oxygen is present, there is a glucose inside the cell, but no oxygen is present. So glucose की energy जो है, in the absence of oxygen, we get some energy. But here what will happen? Carbon dioxide will not be formed. That means complete oxidation, complete breakdown of glucose will not take place, but instead the glucose will be converted into another organic substance, and the 6 molecule of carbon dioxide will not be produced, because this organic substance का मतलब क्या हुआ? They will contain the carbon also, and whether the carbon dioxide will be released or it will not be released, that will be an optional. I'll tell you in which type of respiration, anaerobic respiration, carbon dioxide will be released or not released. So this type of respiration in which no oxygen is required and there is a formation of energy, but you will find the energy which is formed in this type of respiration will be much less compared to the aerobic respiration. And यहाँ पे the water and the carbon dioxide is formed, यहाँ पे organic substance बनेगा, and the carbon dioxide may or may not be produced depending upon in which cell this anaerobic type of respiration takes place. So respiration can be aerobic respiration where the oxygen is required. If aerobic respiration, carbon dioxide, water and large amount of energy will be produced. Which type of energy? I will tell you. Second is anaerobic type of respiration in which glucose, there is no oxygen, it will give some energy. This energy will be much less compared to this energy, and some organic substance will be formed. Water will not be formed, some organic substances will be formed. कौन से organic substance बनते हैं वो मैं अभी तुम्हें बताती हूँ. Plus whether the carbon dioxide will be produced or it will not be produced depend upon which type of cells this respiration, anaerobic respiration takes place. Okay, now let us talk about the detail of the breakdown of glucose. You know that glucose is a 6 carbon compound, or it is a 6 molecular, it has 6 molecule of carbon. The formula of the glucose, as we already talked about, C6H12O6. So in the cytoplasm of the cell, ये ग्लूकोज कहाँ पे है? सेल के अंदर. अब ये ग्लूकोज जब सेल के अंदर है तो सेल के अंदर तुम्हें मालूम है साइटोप्लाज्म भी है, न्यूक्लियस भी है, एंड प्लस सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स आर देयर. सो दिस ग्लूकोज in the cytoplasm of the cell will be converted into another organic substance. Glucose is organic substance or organic molecule. It will be converted into another organic molecule which is a 3 carbon compound, which is a 3 carbon compound known as a pyruvate, and some energy will be released. The energy which is released is just 2 molecule of ATP. Now you may ask me what is ATP, that I will be telling you in this slide only. So whether the respiration is aerobic respiration or respiration is anaerobic respiration, whether the oxygen is required or the oxygen is not required, the first step is same. ये दोनों के अंदर फर्स्ट स्टेप सेम है, दैट इज द ग्लूकोज विच इज अ 6 कार्बन कंपाउंड इन द साइटोप्लाज्म ऑफ द सेल विल गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू पायरूवेट. सो पायरूवेट 3 कार्बन कंपाउंड है, ग्लूकोज 6 कार्बन कंपाउंड है, तो कितने पायरूवेट के मॉलिक्यूल्स बनेंगे? 2 molecules, right? And some energy will be there in a form of ATP. How much energy? 2 molecule of ATP. Now if further जो इनका pathway है, that will be separate. This pyruvate, if the respiration is anaerobic type of respiration, like it takes place inside the yeast. अगर हम respiration के कि वो yeast में होनी है, तो yeast में like last slide में I told you in the absence of the oxygen नहीं है, तो this pyruvate in the absence of oxygen in the yeast, that means this respiration is taking place in the yeast. In yeast, the pyruvate, which is 3 carbon compound, gets converted into ethyl alcohol. It is again an organic molecule, but it is a 2 carbon compound. So in anaerobic respiration which takes place in the yeast, anaerobic respiration means the respiration which takes place in the absence of the oxygen. This pyruvate will be converted into ethanol, which is a 2 carbon compound plus carbon dioxide, and some energy, a very small amount of energy will be released. So this is one pathway that respiration, anaerobic respiration takes place. In the cytoplasm, glucose gets converted into pyruvate, which is a 3 carbon compound, and if the respiration is anaerobic respiration taking place in the yeast, then ethanol is formed, which is ethyl alcohol, C2H5OH, ethyl alcohol, and carbon dioxide will be produced, and some amount of energy will be produced. Now if this anaerobic respiration, again we are talking about anaerobic respiration, if this anaerobic pyruvate undergo anaerobic respiration, oxygen नहीं है, but if it takes place inside the muscle of even human, हमारे muscle cells में होता है जहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन नहीं है, सपोज वहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन नहीं है, सो दिस पायरूवेट in the absence of oxygen, which may take place in the muscle cells of human being, will get converted into lactic acid. Now lactic acid is 3 carbon compound, pyruvate is also 3 carbon compound, so no production of carbon dioxide takes place. Carbon dioxide यहाँ produce नहीं होगी. So anaerobic respiration, it take place in the yeast. Ethanol is formed, which is 2 carbon compound. As a result, 1 molecule of carbon dioxide will be produced. If anaerobic respiration takes place in the muscle cells of the human, muscle cells of even the human being, then pyruvate will be converted into lactic acid, and this lactic acid is again a 3 carbon compound, and some energy will be released. Now ये जो respiration है, which takes place in the yeast, where the carbon dioxide is released, is known as fermentation. पहली स्लाइड में भी मैंने तुम्हें बताया है. So what is fermentation? Fermentation is a type of anaerobic respiration where the glucose gets converted into pyruvate in the cytoplasm, and this pyruvate, in absence of oxygen, gets converted into ethanol, which is 2 carbon compound, plus carbon dioxide will be formed and some energy will be released. But if the anaerobic respiration takes place in the human muscles, then the glucose in the cytoplasm of the cell get converted into pyruvate, and no oxygen is there, then the lactic acid is formed, plus energy is formed, प्लस सम एनर्जी इज़ फॉर्म्ड एंड नो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज़ प्रोड्यूस. तुमने बहुत बार देखा होगा कि अगर तुम एक्सरसाइज करते हो तो थोड़ी देर के बाद बहुत तेज़ भाग रहे हो, 400 मीटर रेस भाग रहे हो, लास्ट में पहुंचते हो तो तुम गिर जाते हो, क्योंकि तुम्हारी लेग की मसल्स जो है ना वो अब काम करना बंद कर देती हैं. क्यों काम करना बंद कर देती हैं? बिकॉज दोज मसल्स रिक्वायर ऑक्सीजन, बट you cannot respire so fast. As a result, there is an accumulation of lactic acid. Remember, अगर मसल सेल्स के अंदर लैक्टिक एसिड स्टोर हो जाए, लैक्टिक एसिड का अमाउंट बढ़ जाए, तो मसल्स बिकम फटीक मतलब वो थक जाती हैं. उसके बाद थोड़ा सा उसको हिलाओ 5-7 मिनट तो वो लैक्टिक एसिड ब्लड में चला जाता है, एंड देन अगेन यू कैन डू द एक्सरसाइज. सो दिस इज 2 टाइप ऑफ anaerobic respiration. One is known as a fermentation. This is known as a fermentation, and this is known as an lactic acid fermentation. This is alcoholic fermentation. This is alcoholic fermentation. This is lactic acid fermentation. What is fermentation? Anaerobic type of respiration where the oxygen is not there, absence of oxygen, lack of oxygen, but both are fermentation. This is alcoholic fermentation. क्यों? क्योंकि इथेनॉल बन रहा है. ये लैक्टिक एसिड फर्मेंटेशन है क्योंकि लैक्टिक एसिड बन रहा है. यहाँ रिमेंबर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बनती है, यहाँ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड नहीं बनती है, और ये हीस्ट में होता है और ये ह्यूमन के मसल सेल्स में होता है. नाउ लेट अस टॉक अबाउट एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन. एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन इनसाइड द सेल द ग्लूकोज इज देयर in the cytoplasm. As I told you, this first step जो है it is common in the aerobic respiration as well as the anaerobic respiration. ये जो first step है ये aerobic respiration और anaerobic respiration में common है, and this step take place in the cytoplasm, और इस process को glycolysis भी बोलते हैं ये. So the process of respiration which takes place in the cytoplasm in aerobic as well as anaerobic respiration is also known as the glycolysis. But now उसके बाद अगर ये aerobic respiration है, that means if the oxygen is present, then this pyruvate it will enter into the mitochondria. So cytoplasm से ये pyruvate is formed in the cytoplasm. So if the respiration is aerobic respiration, this pyruvate from the cytoplasm enter in the mitochondria. So mitochondria में जब वो जाता है तो from this pyruvate carbon dioxide will be produced, water will be produced, and the energy will be produced. Like ऊपर मैंने तुम्हें बताया है aerobic respiration में glucose जो है in presence of oxygen give rise to carbon dioxide, water and energy. But remember, this type of aerobic respiration takes place in the mitochondria. सो एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन साइटोप्लाज्म में भी होता है. साइटोप्लाज्म में क्या बनता है? पायरूवेट, विच इज़ ए 3 कार्बन कंपाउंड. तो ये पायरूवेट जो साइटोप्लाज्म में बना, दिस पायरूवेट एंटर इनटू द माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया, बिकॉज माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया आर द सेल ऑर्गेनेल. वी हैव ऑलरेडी टॉक्ड अबाउट द सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स. सो माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया के अंदर जाता है और माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया के अंदर जाके in the presence of oxygen, this pyruvate gets converted into carbon dioxide plus water plus energy. Now here the energy which is produced is much more compared to the energy which is produced during the anaerobic respiration. I hope this whole thing, that is the fermentation, 2 type of fermentation. First is alcoholic fermentation, second is lactic fermentation, and third is the aerobic respiration. It must be clear. So this energy which is released, whether it is a anaerobic respiration or it is an aerobic respiration, this energy which is released, okay, that energy is converted into ATP, because हमारी body जो है, or you can say body of any organism, any living organism can use only one type of energy, that is energy of ATP. It is a molecule. हम जो खाना खाते हैं, जब तक वो खाना ATP में कन्वर्ट ना हो जाए, जब तक जो खाने में एनर्जी है वो ATP में कन्वर्ट ना हो जाए, आवर बॉडी कैन नॉट use that energy. So the energy which is released यहाँ पे और यहाँ पे जो energy release हुई है, that gets converted into ATP molecule. What is the full form of ATP molecule? That is adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate. जब हमारी बॉडी ATP में से थोड़ी सी एनर्जी कंज्यूम कर लेती है, क्योंकि ATP में से तो हम our body can utilize the energy from the ATP. When our body utilize some energy from the ATP, then this ATP molecule gets converted into ADP. So energy is consumed and this ATP gets converted into ADP. ADP क्या होता है? Adenosine diphosphate. So this is the basis of the respiration. Respiration का base ये वाला है, right? So I think I'll finish this lecture here only. Now tomorrow or in the next lecture I'll be talking about how the respiration takes place in different animals, in unicellular animals as well as in multicellular animals as well as in the human being. Okay, thank you students.